While it is still winter, we have been having some warm weather here in Chicago, which makes me think that spring and summer is on its way to us. And with the new season rolling in, that means that brands are dropping new pieces with different features for warmer weather, just as they do when fall and winter rolls around. Today, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite new pieces from Uniqlo for their spring-summer 2025 collection. While they're dropping quite a few different things as they usually do when we get a newer season rolling in, I'm going to be talking about 13 of my favorite pieces and talking about some of my favorite features that they have, starting with my least favorite, kind of the most basic piece, all the way up to my favorite piece that Uniqlo is dropping for spring-summer 2025, so stick around and make sure not to miss that. All right, so the first piece is the AIRism cotton pique polo shirt. This is a classic warm weather style, a polo shirt. It's just something that you can wear forever and forever. It's never going to go out of style. Hint, hint. It's going to be very timeless. But this version of it is in the AIRism fabric, which we see Uniqlo do with a lot of their garments sort of seasonally. When the weather gets colder, they'll drop heat tech garments, which have heat tech built into the fabric to keep you warmer. And when the weather gets nicer outside and more sunny, you'll have AIRism built in to keep you more cool. So the fabric used on this polo shirt is a lightweight cotton nylon smooth pique fabric that provides a cooling comfort. I like from the photos that I've seen of this polo shirt so far, I like the nice smoother feel, the tighter knit of this garment. I think it's going to be a lot better than the last version that I had of this polo shirt. It just looks more sleek and more elevated, which means you're going to be able to wear it in different scenarios. While there are a ton of colors available, allowing for you to choose essentially whatever color you feel suits you best, for me, I would stick to more simple colors in this just to get a lot of wearability out of it. So a white, an olive, a light blue, or maybe even a navy as well. Stuff that is just gonna look good with everything. And as I've hinted at, this is a very timeless piece, so it's definitely more timeless and trendy. A polo shirt has been around forever and it will be around into the foreseeable future. And then I would say that depending on the color that you choose, it's a very versatile piece as well. You can wear it sort of more casually with jeans, you can wear it with khakis, you can even wear it with trousers, maybe under a jacket as well, under a nice tailored jacket, and it's always going to look good. It's just a staple piece in your wardrobe, especially for spring and summer. All right, the second piece that we're looking at is kind of a left field choice for me, but I thought it has a very cool look in how they styled it, and that is the wide fit cargo half pants, and this is a Uniqlo C style. So I'll say right up front, obviously this is a very niche garment. This is a oversized and draped style, definitely with more of like a street inspired look. I would say it kind of goes hand in hand with that oversized, not necessarily oversized, but wide leg fit with the sort of pants that have been more popular, more trendy as of recently. It's made of a durable nylon ripstop fabric, and you can really see the ripstop texture showing through, which I think could give it a cool techie inspired look. It has large gusseted cargo pockets for plenty of storage, and then back pockets as well, so you can keep all of your daily essentials in these pants, and they're going to be well secured with the elastic waistband with drawstring built in as well for comfort. Me personally, I would lean more towards the olive color, or maybe even the orange for a little bit of a pop of color. I could just imagine it with a white t-shirt, maybe some sandals, being kind of a very chill look. Again, this is falling very niche for me, very, very niche, maybe even the most niche piece on here, we shall see. And then also very trendy, obviously. This isn't something that's going to stay in style and be super timeless forever. All right, next piece is another absolute classic. I have multiple of these actually already that I wear. I made videos about them in the past, and that is the premium linen shirt. Again, another staple spring and summer piece. And although it's one of my favorite, it's at the front of this list because it is just a pretty basic kind of style for spring and summer. Nothing too special, right? This is pretty expected. It has a pretty standard fit, so it can be worn tucked or untucked. You can elevate it under a suit jacket, maybe even with a tie. I've worn mine with a tie, or you can literally just wear it with jeans untucked, even with some nice shorts as well. If you're going to the beach, just throw this thing over top and you can take it off very easily. And it comes in a variety of colors. They have a ton of color options for this piece, and they're always adding new colors every spring and summer. But this year, I'm really drawn to the light blue. I do already have a white and a black. I don't love the black as much as I used to, but the white and the light blue I think is a super great option just because they're such versatile colors, and also it's going to make it even more timeless as opposed to a more trendy color like a pink or an orange or something like that. But I would even go with an olive color as well. I love olive as a nice earth tone that can be worn with a lot of different colorways and pieces. So again, this one, you probably guessed it, very timeless, very versatile, can be worn in a ton of different ways, and the linen shirt is something that will stick around forever. It's going to be here as long as we know it. Next is very similar and on track to that, but this is the stand collar version of the linen shirt. This is a more casual take on the linen button down that we saw just right previously before this. Has a variation in the collar, obviously more of that mandarin collar and a stand collar as opposed to the regular shirt collar. More limited colorway options in this. They didn't build it out as widely as a regular shirt, but I really love the thought of this shirt in the white version with a nice khaki pair of chinos and then some loafers, some brown loafers on the bottom. I just think it'd be a super chill look. Still fairly timeless and versatile, not too much different from the last one, although I think it is a more casual version, as obviously you can't wear this under a suit jacket. I just don't think it would look great. It wouldn't really look right. Real quick, before we get into the next piece, if you're enjoying this video, if you enjoy men's fashion content, consider scrolling down, dropping a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. It'd be super helpful. Let's get back to the video. Next is a windproof vest. So this obviously is a very casual style, right? It's more tuned to be worn dressed down. It even looks like it could be worn as like an activewear piece as well. Maybe if you're going on a run or you're exercising or you're out hiking, being a little bit outdoorsy. Has a durable and water repellent 100% nylon exterior. So we really love that. Nylon's a great fabric for a piece like this. 3 pockets for plenty of storage, 2 on the front sides, and then obviously you have a left chest pocket as well, which is also a great addition. This I would lean more towards a simple colorway like a black. I think a black would look good and you could get a ton of wear out of it, but it also comes in an olive green and then this really nice shade of blue that I do like, but I'm going with black, or if anything. This is kind of in the middle for timeless and trendy for me. I think it could be argued either way. I think it's a little bit more timeless in terms of the color that you get and also the use case for it. And then again, I think it's pretty in the middle for versatile versus niche. I think it can be somewhat versatile if you don't try and dress it up. It might look kind of weird, but also it's not super niche because it has good use case, especially in the color that you choose again. Next up is a Uniqlo C work jacket. So this piece is an interesting fusion of like a chore coat and then a tailored jacket. I think it's a pretty interesting look. Has a 3-button front closure with patch pockets, exposed stitching of the interior pocket, and then wide stitching accentuating the lapel. So while the fit is more in line with like a suit jacket, the detailing is more in line with a chore coat or like a workwear garment. So it's an interesting fusion and an interesting blend. It's built with an unstructured silhouette, so you don't really have padding or like a rolled shoulder or anything too crazy like that. So it'd also be comfortable to wear in warmer weather. And I think it could be dressed up and dressed down fairly equally, but not too far in any direction. I think it would look out of place and weird with like a tie and a nice dress shirt. And for color, I think I'm leaning towards the tan or maybe the wine. I really like this wine color. I have the Uniqlo C wide fit sweatpants in the wine color, and I think it's a really nice color. In my eyes, this is pretty versatile, but it falls a little bit more trendy for me, just in the detailing and the type of garment. It doesn't mesh well in being a super timeless look, but maybe this is the perfect piece for you that you've been looking for in the fusion of workwear and sort of an elevated look. And next is the easy work pants. So these are the pants that essentially go alongside that jacket. It's a casual pant style. I would say like a blend of a chino, a dress pant, and sort of like a workwear pant. It has a few different details that blend everything together, but I think it falls more casual than it does more dressy. It has a wide fit through the leg, which I think makes it a little bit more trendy. It also has a wide waistband, which is a little bit more of a casual look as well, with some elastic gathers at the back for comfort. Again, I would lean towards the same colorway in this, probably a tan if I was gonna get it, because I think you could wear it with a ton of different things. I do like the wine, although I think the tan is gonna be the most versatile color that you can get in these. And then I feel like this is right in the middle of timeless and trendy. I don't think it falls too far either way, similar to the jacket. And I think it's a little bit more versatile than niche, because you can wear it as a chino pant style, and a chino is a fairly versatile piece. Next up, we have the Uniqlo C Airsense jacket. I will say Uniqlo C does have a lot of bangers this season. This jacket is made with a lightweight, stretchy, and quick drying fabric for more comfort in the warmer weather. It has a classic 3-button front closure with jetted flat pockets, kind of traditional tailoring aspects to it. I thought it was really interesting that it has functional buttons on the cuffs, which I think is a pretty cool little detail. And then 2 interior pockets, which I really love. And then I absolutely love this in the dark brown colorway. I love the thought of a brown suit with a white shirt. I love the thought of a brown suit overall, but navy is also a pretty good color, obviously, that you can lean into, which they have it available in that color as well. And I definitely think this piece all in all is pretty timeless in terms of the detailing that it has. The 3-button front placket is a little bit more of an older school style. It's not as much of a modernized fit. You'd more so see like a 2-button front with the opening being cut a little bit lower, but I do love the idea that they're like bringing this back kind of. And then an unstructured suit jacket for me It's not niche, but it's not super versatile because you can't wear it with sweatpants. It'll look a little bit out of place. You can wear it with jeans depending on the color. You can wear it with chinos. So I definitely think it's pretty versatile, but it's not the most versatile thing ever. And next up is the pleated pants that go right alongside this jacket. So this is kind of a standard dress pant fit. It's made in that same fabrication as the jacket, so you can get the matching set. Although I don't love the gathered waistband, the elastic waistband in pants like this. I like a more elevated look and feel, although I'm probably in the minority of that thought process. I think a lot of people probably like this for comfort. I do love the pleat on the front though. I think it's a cool look and something that differentiates these from some of their other pant options that they provide. And again, I would go with either that dark brown or the navy in these. Same color if you're getting the jacket and trying to match it. It's fairly timeless. It is kind of like a tailored pant style, but I think some of the details such as the wide-legged fit, the pleat, which is also pretty timeless, but doesn't always stick around and can become more trendy and less trendy over time. And then definitely that waistband, that stretchy waistband, makes it a little bit more trendy, but it's still more timeless. And then I would say it's somewhat versatile, not super niche as well, more versatile than niche because it is a tailored pant style that you can dress up with a t-shirt, you can wear a button-down shirt, you can wear a turtleneck, you can probably carry this over into the fall and winter, and it's always gonna look good. Next up, we have the sleeveless AIRism cotton t-shirt. I like this. I like the thought of this as a sleeveless shirt for a more summer look, obviously. It's made with the comfortable and lightweight AIRism fabric. Again, that AIRism being made for spring and summer garments. It has side slits for a more casual, untucked look. It's super simple, right? And I think you can wear this as an undershirt. You can wear this by itself. I also think it's pretty versatile. You can wear this with like chinos depending on the colorway and it can look pretty decent. It can also be used as a workout shirt or a more active wear shirt. And it comes in a variety of colorways as well. But I would probably go for something basic, a charcoal, a navy, or maybe a white as well. Again, I think this is kind of in the middle. It's not too timeless. It's not too trendy. In terms of being versatile and niche, I think it's pretty versatile. I think you can wear it by itself. You can wear it as an undershirt. And if you'd like to and you want to lean into that type of look, you can wear it with chinos. I wouldn't say you could wear it with suit pants, but I do still think it's somewhat more versatile than niche. Next up, we have the washable knitted polo sweater in short sleeve. So this is a style that has become super popular and also more like on trend, I would say, as of recent, but it's a pretty classic look. I love that Uniqlo is taking a swing at this though and making it in a washable version. That's something that's easier to care for. The fabric is made using a cotton, nylon, and modal blend that makes it washable. Has that distinct 3-button placket at the front and then rib detailing on the collar, and then also ribbed sleeve hems as well, which I think is interesting. While I love the idea of this and Uniqlo taking a swing at it, it's not my most favorite piece, and I will say that it almost was, but I don't think the fit looks very appealing from some of the photos that I've seen. I would definitely have to see this in person to make sure that the fit makes sense. I also don't love the color options provided in this. I think they could have done a little bit better. I would have loved to see like a burnt orange color. I absolutely love that with this type of garment. Maybe like a brown or something like that. But if anything, I'd probably go with the light blue option. And all in all, I feel this is a pretty timeless style, pretty versatile as well. I don't think it's overly trendy or it's overly niche. Next up, we have the broadcloth oversized shirt in the striped version. This is another Uniqlo C piece. I love a broadcloth shirt as a spring and summer shirting option. I currently have one, and this is the more kind of classic fit, not the oversized version. I have one in a light blue, which is a piece that I get a ton of wear out of when the spring and summer weather rolls around. You can wear it more casual. You can dress it up as well if you'd like. It's pretty versatile overall. This one I think pigeonholes itself a little bit more just because of that oversized fit. I still think it's cool, especially if you're going with the more like wide-legged pant that you're wearing it with or something, and the overall flowy look of it. And I do love the color and the pattern of these stripes as well. It gives me like a Y2K feel, a little bit of Y2K vibes. And I think a broadcloth shirt overall is very timeless. This is a little less timeless, obviously, because that oversized fit. Pretty versatile as well. I think you can wear this with a nice pair of trousers, wide leg trousers maybe. You can wear this with jeans, you can wear this with chinos, yada yada, but it's not as timeless and versatile as just your basic broadcloth shirt. Last, my favorite piece. I didn't think it would be at first, but I have actually come to really like this piece, and I honestly might cop it. I don't know that this is necessarily a spring-summer piece, so I think it's an interesting drop for spring-summer, but it is the Uniqlo C knitted vest. I've become more intrigued in the style as of recently, as I've gotten into more like menswear and traditional pieces. The sweater vest is a very interesting piece that I like. I wear a lot of sweaters in the fall and winter, and it was interesting that Uniqlo decided to add one to their line at this point when I was starting to get more into it. It's a classic style with a little bit more of a modern fit, I would say, with the wider shoulder base. It has a wide ribbed V-neck collar to be styled over top of a shirt, which I think it would look really good as. And I absolutely love the wine color. Again, in this, I think you could get a ton of wear out of this. You could wear this with like a white shirt underneath of it, a white button down, and then some khakis and then some loafers or something like that. I think it would look super chill and a little bit more of a preppy look. But I also wouldn't mind the beige color either. I think that's a pretty chill choice of color as well. And all in all, I think this is a pretty timeless piece. A sweater vest. It can be more trendy and less trendy at certain times, but overall I think you can wear it with a lot of different things and style it without a tie, with just a broadcloth shirt, with a linen shirt, different types of undershirts. I wouldn't personally wear it with like a t-shirt underneath or nothing underneath. That's kind of a crazy thought, but overall as like a sweater and a second layer piece, I think it's pretty timeless. But honestly, I think this is a little bit more niche than versatile, I might just say, because again, I think you have to wear it over a collared shirt. In my mind, I think it looks weird if you don't. So I do think that pigeonholes it a little bit to it being a little bit more niche than versatile, but not super niche, right? I still think it's a fairly versatile piece if it's built correctly into your wardrobe. So that's it. That's the 13 pieces that I chose to go through. The knitted vest takes the cake for me. Some of these I'm sure you'll be seeing me add to my wardrobe here this spring and summer. Definitely need to hit Uniqlo and pick up some new pieces as that weather's rolling around. You know what I mean? But I'd love to know in the comment section down below if I missed anything that's new that dropped from them that you think I should have added in here. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. If you enjoyed the video, scroll down, drop a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe to the channel. It'll be super helpful. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.